In my last video, I demonstrated how I built an analog kick drum trigger pad out of an old kick pedal, a broken microphone, and some junk laying around my house. Today I'm going to show you how to manipulate it into an awesome sounding bass drum in your DAW. I'll be doing this using Logic 10, but if you use something different such as Pro Tools or Reason or any other DAW, there are ways to do this on those platforms as well. First I'll create a new project in Logic. Then I'm going to create an audio channel and assign it to the input that my kick trigger pad is plugged into. I'll name that channel Kick Trigger. Since I'm using a microphone, I'll set the level on my outboard mixer, but you could also do this on your interface. Once I've got a nice hot signal, I'm going to select a range of about 10 bars. Then I'll hit record on the transport bar and play a beat on the kick trigger. As you can see, I've got something recorded that resembles a drum track. It sounds like something, but certainly not anything useful. There's also some unpleasant noises between the beats. Here's how we're going to transform this into a bass drum and clean up the imperfections. With the track selected, go up to the Track drop-down menu and select Replace or Double Drum Track. Or you could use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl-D. A menu appears with several options. They make this really easy by giving you a drop-down menu to select what drum you're trying to replace or double, or in this case, create. However, the mode I'm going to use is Replace. I'm going to leave the kick selected as the drum. Next, we need to set the threshold. Looking over at the main window, you'll notice Logic has taken the liberty of creating a new Midi track for me. You'll also notice it's created Midi events that correspond with my kick triggers above. Now we need to set the threshold. As I pull the threshold down, you'll see more Midi events are created. These events are triggered by some of the unwanted noise from my pedal. As I move the threshold up, it cuts off everything below that dB level, leaving me only with the events I want. Here's what the new bass drum sounds like. And here's the original track again. Once you're happy with your threshold setting, hit OK. Now you have a Midi bass drum track that you can manipulate and edit any way you want. Change it to a different kick drum sound, quantize, copy paste, loop, adjust the volume, add effects, etc. You can use this same technique to create other drum tracks as well. Put a microphone on your desk and tap the desk with your hand. Record it, convert it to Midi, and you've got yourself a snare track. If you want to see how I built the kick drum trigger pad that I used to make this, please check out my last DIY video. The link is below. In the meantime, let me know what you think about this audio to Midi technique, or if you've ever tried to create Midi drums using analog equipment like this, please leave me a comment and let me know how it worked out. My name's John, the Subterranean Music Maker. If you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more of them, please subscribe. Until then, remember what side your console's buttered on.